Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Apple, and Amazon. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free. Or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, you're looking for a new broker? Check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business. Been using these guys for years. If you're an active trader looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com. Tell them StockBookie sent you. All right, so let's get into Facebook daily chart. We did have almost 20 million on the day, 0.40% green, and 0.65 cents up. We did recapture the 20 MA. You know, a lot of my charts here. Let's see. Let's do this. All right, so we recaptured the 20 MA. We're starting to go in a little bit of a bullish pattern. But again, like I said in my last video, we are running into earnings season, guys. So be really, really careful in the stocks you pick and don't load the boat in any position that you're in. It's a 50-50 shot in earnings, and make sure you have the right position. Don't want to get wiped out in one trade, guys. Small positions. This is a marathon. Just keep trading, guys. So we can recapture the 382 coming up. Still in the lower range of this consolidation. A lot of news coming out on Facebook, the congressional hearings, all that good stuff. We had a nice little pop here, got it above the 20, and now earnings season's upon us. Let's see where this thing can bring. We did recapture the 20 MA, first step into the bull process. Next step would be capturing the 618, the 200 and the 50 MA, and then going for the gap window to gap fill up here around the 184.96. Still in the lower range, still a lot of resistance, still a lot of support down here from these pivots, but trying to get back up there, guys. Buy the dip mentality is always in these markets. And then some people say, you know, this is a wedge here. You know, it's just down sideways, a little bit of a rounded pattern here, a little bit of a cup, then a handle, and then we're watching for that. But I don't play those patterns. I'm just watching for earnings, what directions these markets will go. Everything is a market trade, guys. SPY goes up, everything goes up. SPY goes down, everything goes down. Pretty simple. Let's keep it simple, guys. That's it. So on here, nothing really to do. You're in the middle of the range here. You're at the 50% retrace, 382, just kind of chopping around. Let's see if we get more sideways action, consolidation, building up steam for the next move up. Again, earnings, guys, 50-50 shot. I don't know which way this is going to go. If it goes up, we'll be shorting or doing something with calls, maybe shorting calls. If it goes up, we'll have to see the pattern. Maybe we buy puts for the next wave down. So we still have a lot of resistance coming up here. Let me put this in there. Coming off this high as well. I knew I was going to do that. So anyways, some reason that's tying into that, so we're just going to leave it go for now. So yeah, got resistance coming off this trend line. We're still below the 50 and the 20 MA on the weekly chart though, guys. So a little bit weak, and we're still inside this bar. So not telling us too much other than a couple little tails, possibly pushing this higher. We did close against the or above the 382 coming up. So, but still, the stance is okay. Still above the 200. You're still below these guys here. So it's in a neutral stance. But now being down, lower end consolidation, this could be setting up for lower prices. Again, earnings, 50-50 shot. Just be aware that's coming up on most of these stocks, and that will drive these markets to whichever way they go. And then we're going to try to capture that move, guys. Right now, we're just taking it easy with trading, me and my members, and just slow and steady, guys. We had a great couple of months, not giving a lot back. No way, Jose. So, all right, guys, so that's Facebook. Not too much to do. Let's see what earnings gives us and see what next week brings. And then we had, you know, Trump with the Syrian, you know, bombing Syria and all that. Trump's the wild card, guys. So let's see where futures are in the next couple hours, and we'll see where these markets can possibly go. Let's look at Apple. All right, so Apple, guys, it was 0.34% up, 59 cents green, 25 million shares. Not a bad day, you know, for the market action. But again, everything's a market trade. Let's go to the 10-minute chart. So we go down just like the SPY. We start chopping around just like the SPY. SPY starts to sell. We go down. Last 4 candles, green. We look at the SPY. Same scenario. Down, sideways, down, 4 candles. Let's look at Apple again. Down, sideways, down, 4 candles. Let's look at Facebook. We didn't look at the Facebook 10-minute. Down, sideways. This one retraced to the top. Couldn't get past. Down, 4 candles. Everything's a market trade. Period. All right, so 10 minutes Apple. Not much to show. Daily chart. So daily chart, we had a great retrace. Some people think it's a bull wedge here. I don't know. We still got to get above this level here at 175.17. Did not close above. Again, earnings season upon us. This could go up. This could go down. So I'm going to I'm going to tell you what I see here, of important resistance and support levels. We got a retrace from that high to this high. We're almost into the 618. This is the big area too right here. So we're going to keep an eye on 175.17 if we could get above it. We did what we needed to do as a bull. We got above here. Nice little consolidation starting to float up. Notice how the volume got lighter, especially on the SPY as well. We had 85 million on the SPY. The other day we had 68 million. Markets tend to float with the light volume. Yet the 50% retrace from this high, this low, 50% we could go up, 50% we could go down. Let's get some direction in these markets and then we can take some more trades. We did get above this big green candle, which is a little bit more positive. Bullish stance above all the MAs, but still nothing to do, guys. Earnings, it's got to be in the next couple of weeks for Apple. Just let it play out. If you have to be in a position, make sure it's small positions, guys. If you have a $100,000 portfolio and you're playing options, no more than a couple grand, guys. No more. Maybe a grand just because we're going into earnings. Don't give any money back to these markets, period, guys. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. So this one's okay. Above the MAs. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly chart, same thing. In this inside bar down, we recaptured all the moving averages. We're back at the 50% retrace, but we're not over this big red bar. That's going to be right around 177.45, another big area, as well as the 175.17. And then you have the gap fill right at 178.03. So you got to watch for that as well. That's a big area too. So 178.03. Got to watch for gap fill. Again, going into earnings. These are going to be pretty much the same videos over and over until we get earnings, guys. I could go over the patterns and what it's going to do, but come ER, guys, or whatever date this one's on, this thing can fly or this thing can drop. Banks gave us a little bit of heads up. JPM had good earnings. Wells Fargo was a little bit weak, but JPM, even with good earnings, the pop and drop, guys. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I think these markets are due for some pullbacks, and even on good earnings, I think we could get sell the news events. So be very, very careful, especially if you're bullish. I'm going to pull this one here too. That was that big trend line. So that's holding pretty good as well. And that's the weekly on Apple, guys. Not much. Still inside this bar. That's a little bit bearish. We are still in a bullish stance above all the MAs, but earnings, guys. I'm gonna drill that into your guys' head. So you just step back on earnings and let it play out. You'll learn to be like me, how I trade. Just let it play out. We'll play the fade. Well, if it drops, we'll play the buy the dip. If it hits a good support area, we'll buy it. Like Tesla, guys. 250 was my area. It hit 250. We took the trade for 2 days and we made money. But just slow and steady, guys. Amazon, you're getting 50 swings up and down, up and down. How are you playing this thing? How are you playing Amazon? I mean, look at you get a great pop, then you get 3 days of drop, a great pop, a great gap up, a drop. It's $30 swings every day, 30 bucks up, another 30, 40 bucks up, and then it drops, and then it kind of stalls. So overall, Amazon, I cleared out a lot of my charts here, guys. We have this support here. We're going to have, I don't like when it goes down. I mean, that's not too bad. We got that. We have the fib. I'm going to go from a little more short-term fib on. Actually, no. I'm going to go from this one here. So a little bit from that high to that low, right at the 50% again. That's what I'm starting to see. Everything's at 50%. We'll go higher, you got 50%. We'll go lower, it goes 50%. Now, if we were up in this upper range, then I would maybe put a short on. If it pops, I'll add some more, and hopefully it drops. But when you're in a 50% retrace from the high here and the low here, there's not much to do. I mean, you're down, sideways, weaker pattern, below the MAs. We talked about the 20 MA curling in the price and possibly sending this down. But again, guys, going into earnings, not a lot to do. We're just going to sit on our hands, let these things play out. You have a lot of support here. You have another gap fill down in here. I'm going to stick that in there. You have a gap fill down there at 1339.31. But man, these markets are due. Just be careful. And this down, do we go up into this range again and just keep chopping? That's a daily. We had 1.22% down, $17.71, and we had what 3.6 million. So it was an okay day. Volumes disappearing like always. When the markets stay complacent, then this could possibly bounce up. But again, guys, earnings coming up. Just be prepared. Weekly chart tells a little bit different story. Above all the MAs, a little stronger stance, but a pullback, lower consolidation down in this area, guys. If it keeps going sideways down in this lower end range and we slip below the 20, I'm telling you, we're going down. Markets sell too, we're going lower. If the markets stay green, light volume, then yeah, we could float up. Again, I can't say this enough. Small positions in the earnings or no positions at all. Get ready to trade. If these things pop or drop, we're going to find either or. But overall, the markets will tell us what to do. If the markets tend to sell SPY, IWM, then everything else is going to sell unless something has news. So just take it slow. It's a marathon, guys. And that's what I'm really going to talk about the next couple of days, guys, because I know a lot of people just like to load the house, go in a position, they get their butt kicked, and they just sit there and going, oh my gosh, all right, I'm just going to stay in the position. Hopefully it'll come back, and then it just goes against them more. They cut it for the loss. The next day it goes flying up or flying down the exact direction that they wanted it to go, but as soon as they were out, that did what it had to do. Been there, done that, guys. So again, Amazon's okay. Everything seems to be in the 50% retrace. Just go slow and steady. Take the markets one day at a time. Small positions or no positions, especially going into a stock with earnings. All right, guys, that's it for today. Weekend update on Facebook, Apple, and Amazon. Thanks for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget about venomtrading.com. Check those guys out. Tell them I sent you. Subscribe, like the video. Go to my website, sign up. These videos are free, and looking to do some more stuff in the future here at StockBookie.com. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.